committed the single most horrific act of domestic terrorism against 168 innocent people.
Guilty. Count two. Guilty.
Timothy James McVeigh has been executed by lethal injection. He was pronounced dead at 7:14 a.m.
So now, at the end of the day that McVeigh died for his crime, we turn our attention to Oklahoma City. Grace under pressure, and now, a time to heal.
Good evening, I'm Ann Ryder. The federal government executed Timothy McVeigh for the crime the U.S. Attorney General called an act of terrorism against all Americans. It is over for Timothy McVeigh. But what about the people of Oklahoma City, who will forever have to deal with the crime that took away so many loved ones? Survivors and family members of those killed gathered to watch McVeigh's execution.
630 miles from the Terre Haute death chamber in Oklahoma City, empty chairs marked the spot and the heartache. 260 survivors and family members watched a private, closed-circuit broadcast of the execution.
And remember the names of people who gave their lives, who were slaughtered by one man who proclaimed himself judge, jury, and executioner.
It's not going to change what happened to me. It's not going to bring my friends back. I can't dwell on that. I am going to keep moving forward.
Timothy McVeigh's own execution was a silent matter. Witness and reporter Shepard Smith.
He lay there very still. He never said a word. His lips were very tight. He nodded his head a few times. He blinked a few times. His very tight lips and his very wide eyes changed considerably. His lips relaxed. His eyes relaxed. He looked toward the ceiling, where there happened to be a camera staring right at Oklahoma City.
Witnesses say then McVeigh's eyes seemed to roll back slightly. Reporter Susan Carlson.
As he laid back in position and they started administering all the drugs, his breathing became a little more shallow. At one point, he filled up his cheeks with air and then just kind of let it go.
McVeigh's final statement was in writing, the 1875 poem Invictus. The word means unconquered. A witness to the execution read it out loud.
In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloodied, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. And matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
The president spoke of a death sentence that renders justice, not vengeance.
Today, every living person who was hurt by the evil done in Oklahoma City can rest in the knowledge that there has been a reckoning.
A reckoning that took the form of a death watch in Terre Haute and a night watch in Oklahoma City, an overnight vigil at the monument. Shortly after sunrise, the Oklahoma City National Museum placed a new permanent exhibit. The pain is permanent as well.
If you want to find strong people that will teach patience and dignity, get to know the people in Oklahoma City.
People who've taken pain and destruction and built a foundation for strength.